Stop throwing your money into a black hole every time you walk through the automatic doors. Seriously, have you looked at your grocery receipt lately? It is physically painful. The prices we are paying for basic necessities like eggs, milk, and detergent have skyrocketed to levels that feel borderline criminal. We are all feeling the pinch, the anxiety at the checkout line, and that sinking feeling when you see the final total. You are probably asking yourself the same question I asked myself this week. Is the wholesale club membership actually saving me money, or is it just a psychological trap? Today, we are settling the debate once and for all. I took my calculator, my notepad, and a serious dose of patience into the belly of the beast. I went to Costco, and I went to Walmart on the exact same day to compare the exact same items. And let me tell you, the results were not just surprising, they were genuinely shocking. Some of the deals you think you're getting are actually ripping you off. I'm Coco, and this is Coco Smart Cart. By the end of this video, I am going to save you hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars this year by showing you exactly what to buy where. You cannot afford to miss number 7 on this list. It completely changed how I shop for my family. If you are tired of inflation eating your paycheck, hit that like button right now to show the algorithm we are fighting back. Subscribe and turn on notifications because I am doing the math so you don't have to. Let us dive in. Number 1. Let us talk about the absolute essential, the gold standard of panic buying, toilet paper. You walk into Costco, and you see that massive wall of Kirkland Signature bath tissue. It feels safe. It feels like security. You grab that 30-roll pack for roughly $23. It feels like a steal because the package is the size of a small toddler. But is it? I went to Walmart and priced out their great value brand and the name brands like Charmin. Here is the trap. You cannot look at the price tag. You have to look at the price per square foot. It's the only metric that matters. At Costco, the Kirkland brand usually breaks down to about a penny and a half per square foot. It's quality stuff. It holds up. But at Walmart, I found the great value, ultra strong equivalent. The price per roll was lower, obviously, because the pack is smaller. But when I did the math on the square footage, it was nearly identical in price, sometimes actually a fraction of a cent more expensive at Walmart. However, here's the story no one tells you. I once bought the massive pack at Costco, brought it home, and realized I had nowhere to put it. I live in a normal house, not a warehouse. I spent 20 minutes playing Tetris in my linen closet, crushing rolls to make them fit. The solution? If you have the storage space, Costco wins on quality for the price. Kirkland paper is elite. But if you are tight on cash flow this week and can't drop $25 just on bathroom tissue, Walmart wins on accessibility. You aren't getting ripped off buying the smaller pack at Walmart. You're just losing the convenience of not shopping for a month. But speaking of things that take up space, wait until you hear about the laundry detergent scam I uncovered. That's coming up, but first, number 2. The Rotisserie Chicken Wars. This is legendary. The Costco Rotisserie chicken is $4.99. It has been that price since the dawn of time, or at least it feels that way. It is a massive bird, usually weighing around 3 pounds. It is juicy, it is seasoned, and frankly, it's a miracle of modern economics. Costco loses money on every single chicken they sell just to get you in the door, so you buy a $2,000 television. I went to Walmart to check their rotisserie situation. Their price? Usually around $6 or $7 depending on your location. But here's the kicker, the Walmart chicken was significantly smaller. I'm talking a skeletal little bird that looked like it had a rough week. When you calculate the price per pound of cooked meat, Costco is the undisputed king here. It is not even close. I bought a Walmart chicken once when I was in a rush, and my family literally asked me, what happened to the rest of it? The advice here is simple. If you're near a Costco, buy the chicken. Buy 2. Strip the meat, freeze it, use it for tacos, soups, salads. It is the cheapest protein you can buy in North America right now. Walmart cannot compete here. And this is a huge but, do not fall for the sides. The potato salad next to the chicken at Costco? That is where they make their money back. Make your own rice at home. Number 3. The fresh produce gamble. This is where things get really murky and where I found the most shocking result of the entire trip. We all want to eat healthy. We want the berries, the avocados, the spinach. You walk into Costco's cold room, the one where you instantly regret not bringing a jacket, and you see that massive tub of organic spinach for $5. At Walmart, a bag 1/3 the size is $3. The math screams Costco, right?
Wrong.
Let me tell you a tragic story about a bag of spinach I bought at Costco last month. I had big plans. I was going to be a smoothie queen. I used 2 handfuls. 3 days later, I opened the fridge, and that bag had turned into a green, slimy sludge at the bottom of the bin. I ended up throwing away 80% of it. If you throw away half the food, you have effectively doubled the price. I compared strawberries. Costco had a 4-pound package. Walmart had the standard 1-pound clam shells. The price per pound at Costco was about 30% cheaper. However, I inspected the Costco berries closely. In the middle of the pack, where you can't see, there was already fuzzy, white mold starting to grow. Because they bundle so much together, one bad berry ruins the whole batch. At Walmart, I could pick up the smaller container, inspect every angle, and buy just what I needed for the next 3 days. The verdict? Unless you are running a juice bar or feeding a family of 8 vegetarians, Walmart wins on produce. Not on price per pound, but on price per eaten pound. Don't pay Costco to let vegetables rot in your fridge. It's the asparagus guilt, and we don't need that negativity in our lives. Number 4. The pantry staples: cereal, coffee, and snacks. Okay, parents, listen up. This is for you. If your kids eat cereal like it's their job, this category is critical. I looked at Cheerios. General Mills, the yellow box, the classic. At Walmart, the family-size box was roughly $5. At Costco, you get a box that contains 2 giant bags, essentially a doomsday prepper size, for roughly $10. When I broke it down to price per ounce, Costco was about 15% cheaper. That adds up over a year. But here is the real secret store brands. I did a blind taste test with my kids. I didn't tell them which was which. I put Costco as Kirkland's signature organic peanut butter pretzels against the name brand pretzels from Walmart. The Kirkland ones won unanimously. And the jar is enormous. However, the variety is the problem. At Costco, you have one choice of ketchup, Heinz, in a 3-pack of massive jugs. At Walmart, you can buy spicy ketchup, sugar-free ketchup, small bottles, glass bottles. If you are brand loyal and you consume a lot of it, coffee, peanut butter, chips, Costco is the winner. But here's the warning: the snack trap. I walked down the snack aisle at Costco and I blacked out. I woke up at the register with a 5-pound bag of trail mix, dried mangoes, and chocolate-covered almonds. I didn't need any of that. I spent $40 on snacks I wasn't planning to buy. At Walmart, because the aisles are narrower and less inviting, I stick to my list. If you have zero self-control, Walmart is actually safer for your wallet. If you are disciplined, Costco is cheaper. Now, before we get to the electronics section, which has a return policy loophole you need to know about, I have a question for you. I want you to pause for a second and comment below. What is the one item you bought at a bulk store like Costco that you ended up regretting? Was it the gallon of mayonnaise? The 50-pack of granola bars? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one, and I want to know I'm not alone in my purchasing mistakes. Also, while you are down there, please hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow and helps me fund these shopping experiments. Number 5. Over-the-counter medicine and pharmacy. This is the hidden gem. This is where the membership fee pays for itself in one visit. I suffer from seasonal allergies. If you buy Zyrtec or the name brand allergy meds at a standard grocery store or Walmart, you're paying a fortune. I'm talking $30 for a month's supply. I went to the Costco pharmacy section. They have the Kirkland signature version of Allertec. It is the exact same active ingredient, the exact same dosage. I looked at the bottle. 365 pills. A full year supply. The price? Usually around $13 or $14. $13 for a year versus $30 for a month. I checked Walmart's Equate brand. It is cheap, much cheaper than name brand, but it still didn't touch the per pill price of Costco. Walmart was roughly 5 cents a pill. Costco was less than a penny a pill. The same goes for ibuprofen and acetaminophen. I bought a bottle of ibuprofen at Costco 3 years ago. I am still using it. It expires before you can finish it. That's how many you get. If you take daily vitamins, allergy meds, or pain relievers, you must buy them at Costco. This is not a debate. The savings here alone cover your $60 membership fee. Do not buy meds at Walmart unless it is an emergency and you are far from a warehouse club. Number 6. Electronics and big-ticket items. You need a new TV, or a laptop, or a vacuum cleaner. I looked at a specific model of a Samsung 65-inch TV. Walmart had it for $498. Costco had a very similar model. Often manufacturers make specific model numbers, just for Costco for $520. On the surface, Walmart looks cheaper, but you have to look closer. Costco extends the manufacturer's warranty, often to 2 years. At Walmart, once you walk out that door, you have usually 15 to 30 days to return it, and then you are on your own dealing with the manufacturer. I have a friend, let us call her Sarah. Sarah bought a blender at Walmart. It died on day 35. Walmart said, sorry. She had to spend hours on the phone with the company. I bought a blender at Costco. It started making a weird noise 6 months later. I walked into Costco, they scanned my card, took the old blender, and gave me my money back. No questions asked. That peace of mind has a monetary value. Also, Costco often bundles things. If you buy a laptop, they might throw in a protective case or an extra year of antivirus software. Walmart gives you the box and a receipt. So, for electronics, if you want the absolute lowest rock-bottom price today, Walmart might edge out Costco by $20. But if you value your sanity and want protection if the thing breaks, Costco is the only way to go. Number 7. The meat department: steaks and ground beef. This is controversial. People are very particular about their meat. I looked at ground beef. 88% lean. At Walmart, it comes in those plastic tubes or the styrofoam trays. The price is decent, usually competitive. But let us be honest, the quality can be hit or miss. Sometimes the texture is just off. At Costco, you have to buy the massive pack. It's usually 6 or 7 pounds of ground beef. The price per pound is usually about 50 cents to $1 cheaper than Walmart's best price. But the quality? Costco's beef quality is consistently higher. Their USDA choice steaks are often better than what you get at a standard supermarket. But here is the shocking result regarding steaks. I found that for premium cuts like ribeyes or fillets, Walmart has actually stepped up their game with their Angus line. And because you can buy just 2 steaks at Walmart instead of a pack of 6 at Costco, the barrier to entry is lower. I once spent $80 on a pack of steaks at Costco because I wanted a nice dinner. We ate 2. I froze 4. 2 months later, I cooked the frozen ones, and they had freezer burn because I didn't wrap them properly. That was user error, sure, but it's a risk. My advice: buy ground beef at Costco and portion it out into freezer bags immediately. It's a huge money saver. For steaks? Unless you are hosting a barbecue party, Walmart allows you to buy fresh for tonight's dinner without tying up your cash in frozen inventory. Number 8. Beverages: soda, water, and juice. We all know the water palette. The 40-pack of Kirkland water for under $4. It is the cheapest water on the planet. Walmart's great value water is close, but Costco still wins by a hair on the per bottle price. But let us talk about soda. Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. This was a shocker. I expected Costco to crush this. I walked in, expecting to see a 36-pack for pennies. But lately, the soda prices at Costco have crept up. A 35-pack of Coke was nearly $18 in my area. That's roughly 50 cents a can. Then I went to Walmart. Walmart often runs loss leader sales on soda. You know, buy 3 12-packs for $15. When you catch those sales at Walmart, the price per can drop significantly, sometimes below 40 cents. Plus variety. At Costco, you want Diet Dr. Pepper? Good luck. You might find it, you might not. At Walmart, they have every flavor, every diet version, every zero-sugar option. For beverages, if you are picky about brand and flavor, Walmart is actually the better bet. Only buy water at Costco. Do not blindly buy soda at Costco thinking it's a deal. Check the local grocery ads first. Number 9. Clothing and apparel. Do not sleep on this. 10 years ago, buying clothes at a grocery store was social suicide. Now, it's a trend. The Costco couture. I found Puma socks, Adidas joggers, and Hunter rain boots at Costco. The prices were insane. A 6-pack of Puma socks for $10? You'd pay that for 1 pair at a mall. The quality is name brand. Walmart has George and Time and True. The prices are low. Leggings for $6, but the quality reflects it. I bought a t-shirt at Walmart that shrank 2 sizes in the wash and developed a hole after 3 wears. It became a rag. I bought a Kirkland Signature hoodie 3 years ago. I wear it every week. It still looks new. The shocking result here is that Costco is arguably the best clothing store in America for basics. Leggings, socks, underwear, coats. You are getting department store quality for Walmart prices. But you have to grab it when you see it. If you see a jacket you like at Costco and think, I'll come back next week, it will be gone. Walmart has consistent stock. Costco is a treasure hunt. Number 10. The gas station. We cannot do this comparison without talking about the fuel pumps. I pulled up to Costco. The line was 4 cars deep. I waited about 10 minutes. The price was 30 cents cheaper per gallon than the Shell station down the street. For my minivan, that's a savings of about $5 or $6 per tank. I went to Walmart. Many Walmarts have Murphy USA stations. The price was decent, maybe 5 cents cheaper than the street price, but significantly higher than Costco. Here is the math. If you fill up once a week, saving $5 a tank is $260 a year.
Boom.
Membership paid for, twice over. However, ask yourself, is your time worth money? I have friends who will sit in a Costco gas line for 25 minutes to save $3. If you value your time at even minimum wage, you just lost money. My strategy? I go to Costco gas at 7 a.m. or 8 p.m. No lines. If it's noon on a Saturday, I'm going to Walmart or the local station. My sanity is worth the extra $3. Number 11. The impulse buy factor. This isn't a product, it's psychology. And this is where Costco gets dangerous. Costco is designed to be a destination. They move products around so you have to walk down every aisle. They put the essentials in the back. They offer samples. They want you to linger. Walmart is designed for utility. Bright lights, linear aisles. You want to get in and get out. I analyzed my receipts. On my quick trip to Costco for milk and eggs, I spent $140.
Why?
Because I saw a set of mixing bowls, a new book, and a heated blanket. On my trip to Walmart for milk and eggs, I spent $12. If you struggle with impulse spending, Costco is a dangerous place. The trigger is high there. Oh, it's such a good deal, I might need this next year. Walmart doesn't trigger that same treasure hunt dopamine hit. So, who has the better prices? If we look strictly at the numbers item for item, ounce for ounce, Costco wins about 70% of the time on pantry staples, household goods, and meat. And this is the shocking realization, Walmart wins on the total bill.
Why?
Because at Walmart, you can buy only what you need. You don't have to tie up $500 in inventory sitting in your pantry. You don't have to buy 12 muffins when you only want 2. Here is your actionable solution for this week. I want you to try the hybrid method. Do one massive stock-up trip to Costco once a month. Buy your toilet paper, paper towels, laundry detergent, trash bags, frozen meat, and vitamins. Spend the big money there on things that do not rot. Then, use Walmart for your weekly fill-in trips. Fresh produce, specific ingredients for recipes, that one box of pasta, the school supplies. Do not try to do your full weekly grocery shop at Costco unless you have a massive family and a chest freezer. You will end up throwing food away, and that destroys all your savings. And finally, number 12. The membership fee calculation. Is the $60 or $120 for executive worth it? If you have a car and drive 10,000 miles a year? Yes, for the gas alone. If you have a baby in diapers? Yes, for the wipes and formula alone. If you take allergy medicine? Yes, instantly. If you are a single person living in a studio apartment who doesn't drive?
No.
Stick to Walmart. The savings at Costco require volume consumption. I want you to be honest with yourself about your shopping habits. Are you buying bulk because it's cheaper, or because it makes you feel prepared? There is a difference. I really hope this breakdown helps you keep more of your hard-earned cash in your pocket. We work too hard to let inflation win. If you found this helpful, please share this video with a friend or family member, maybe that one person who always brags about their Costco run but secretly throws away half the food. Send this to them, save them some money. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into how to shop smarter, not harder. I'm Coco. This is Coco's Smart Cart, and I will see you in the next aisle. Bye for now.